Guys, I had to do a real quick video because I am so excited. Today, my ECU arrived. It's somewhere here amongst this. Here's the ECU. I've connected it in to the harness. It came this afternoon, probably about 2 hours ago. And I've been eagerly waiting for this ECU so I could see if this thing will fire. So what I did first do, I cranked it. I checked one of the spark plugs. So I took one of the spark plugs and I checked for spark, and I had a spark. So I was like, okay, ECU is working. We've got ignition. I checked the ignition coils. They were the wrong way around. I found the numbering. The black lead, which is the first one here, is cylinder number 1, which goes to this cylinder. The blue and yellow is cylinder number 3, which goes to the cylinder to the right of it. And the 2 cylinders in the front are numbered cylinder 2 and cylinder 4. And I also checked this coil and made sure that they were correct. So I just wanted to put that on video just in case anyone's trying to figure out what the cylinder numbers are. It's cylinder 1, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, cylinder 4. And this coil here does 1 and 3 at the back, and this one does 2 and 4 in the front. So I got that right. I don't have my fuel tank. I actually just got a message probably about 10 minutes ago while I was working on the bike, that the fuel tank may arrive tomorrow. So I've just made a temporary connection here just to test this because I've been so eager. I've been waiting for this ECU for 2 weeks now. So I just connected that. I haven't got any leaks, so I'm good. And basically I put some fuel into it. I tried starting it for a while. The battery started giving up. I wasn't getting anything. I left it for a little while, came back, gave it a turn, and I heard a pop, which is a good sign. Obviously I haven't got an exhaust, so I didn't hear an exhaust sound, but I heard a pop. So I went and got my battery charger, which is down there, and it's also a jump starter. So I've connected it to the battery, as you guys can see. And I kept on going for a bit. And guys, the bike started. So I am ecstatic. I'm going to try again. I turned it off. I'm going to try again now. I thought, let me get the camera out. Let me try again. And let's see if I can get it on camera. So fingers crossed, we run again. So we're on. Let's see, we've got our pressure. Oil pressure light, neutral. We're on, run. I'm going to try again. I need to pull the choke on actually. Let me pull the choke on, because you will need the choke on to start this. The choke lever is actually broken and I have a new one. I just haven't fitted it on, so it's not sort of staying, but I'll see if I can maybe wedge something in there or something. Anyway, let's try it. Oh boy, nothing now. I do promise you it did start. But my battery is quite weak, so I might have to leave it to charge for a little while and then come back. Yeah, it sounds quite weak now. So I was trying for a little while and I think I killed the battery, so I'm gonna leave it to charge for a little while and then I come back and try again. One thing I did notice is it does look like cylinder number 2. I believe that's number 2. Is that number 2? 1, 2. No, cylinder number 4. Doesn't look like it's firing for some reason. So there's 2 exhaust ports, one over here and one here. This one definitely getting popping out of it, but don't seem like I'm getting anything out of this one. Let's just have a quick look again. See if we can see. Yeah, definitely getting some smoking banging out from this one, but not from this one. So I'm going to pull this lead out and check to see if I've got ignition spark on this coil. Obviously these carbs are definitely going to need cleaning, but I just wanted to get the bike started. As long as I knew it was starting, then I knew it was dealing with, then I was going to take the carbs apart, take the whole engine out in fact, and then start the proper rebuild. Alright guys, so there's that spark plug. Let's see if we get anything out of it. Oh, we've got a strong spark there. Okay, so we definitely have a spark on there. So I'm going to put it back in. I'll put that back in. I mean, it's probably going to be the carbs that's going to need cleaning, because when I found the original listing for this bike for sale, it did say that the carbs would need looking at. So there probably was some starting issues. Anyway, so definitely going to have to clean the carbs and rebuild them. But as I said, I promise you I did get it started, so I'm just eager to get it started again. You can hear now I'm not getting a starting sound, and then sometimes I am, so I'm not sure exactly what that is. Guys, that was the engine starting. I had to stop because it's getting a bit late and this is loud. It's got no exhaust on it. It's really loud, but it managed to start. So yes, I'm really happy. The engine is running. Obviously the carb's going to need to be looked at, but now I've got confirmation that I can drop this engine and I can start stripping this bike and putting it back together. One thing, this is something maybe I'm going to do some research, some advice for you who know a bit more about engines than I do. So I was feeling the front exhaust ports where you could just feel the pressure, you know, coming out the exhaust fumes. The two front ones, it was very hot, like the air was quite warm coming out. The two at the back seemed cold. So I felt the air from the front and I felt the air in the back. I'm not sure why it's so cold at the back. I'd imagine it should be hot. I'm going to do some research in it. I feel like I should know why that is, but it doesn't seem right to me. So if someone can give me some advice on that and tell me why the exhaust is cold on the rear cylinders and hot on the front cylinders, something I think is not right. Maybe it's running on 2 cylinders. I don't know. Someone will let me know. So guys, I just wanted to share this video. It's totally random. It was not planned. I was just mucking about when the ECU came in. I got too excited. I tried to connect it up. I thought, you know what, why don't I try and see if I can start it. Didn't have the camera out. And then I just quickly went and got the camera. So this is a bonus video for you guys today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.